Happy Mother's Day. Today's a special day for a lot of reasons. It's a day to pay tribute to mothers. First of all, if you're a stay-at-home mom, so many times standing next to your peers and successful siblings, you feel the need to apologize for choosing to stay home with your children. You feel unimportant, unaccomplished, insufficient. You may have graduated to grandma status yourself. Having raised your children, you get to spoil theirs now. Now your nest is sadly empty, and without as much to do, you feel obsolete, unneeded, insufficient. Maybe you've never had children. So many of my friends have not. And every Mother's Day, they've stood on the sidelines feeling so much less than their friends and family, insufficient. You might be a working mom balancing the demands of your job with raising your children. I did that for so many years. I used to be the one who envied those who were making the cupcakes, going on the field trips, and just being there to enjoy their children growing up. I felt like I had to try twice as hard to make up for it. Over-the-top birthday parties, hot dinners every night. I felt so insufficient. Oh, how I overcompensated, trying to make up for an insufficiency that I felt and saw. But it was an insufficiency that my children never even noticed. But then I was reminded of David, little David, the shepherd boy, the youngest brother, unnoticed, left behind, but he would be the next king of Israel. The Lord doesn't see things the way you see them. People judge by outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart. 1 Samuel 16:7. This is what God told the prophet Samuel as he scanned the row of young men standing there looking for the one who looked like the one who would be the next king. God doesn't see things the way we see them. He doesn't compare the way we compare. He looks at the heart. You see, as women, we spend so much of our lives comparing ourselves to each other to such a degree that we fail to see how blessed we are and what a blessing we are to other people. We get caught up in feeling insufficient when the Lord has made us just for the role that we are in, and we're more than good enough. We're treasured beyond what we are able to see. Stay-at-home moms, you have the hardest, most complicated job in the world, and to your little humans, you're everything. Treasure every moment. You are not insufficient. Grandmothers, you've run your race, you have won your medals, and you are now free to encourage, help, and lift up all the younger women who aspire to achieve what you've done. You're full of wisdom and experience. Don't assume that all the younger women around you had a mother to teach them how to be a mother. If God gives you an opportunity to mentor someone, you can still be an incredible enrichment to the next generation. You are not insufficient. Women who have never had children, don't discount the influence that you can have on the young ladies around you. I know a woman who never had children, who bonded and made an impact on dozens of girls volunteering at a school one year. She was the greatest inspiration they'd ever been exposed to, and they'll never forget her. You have nieces and neighbors who need your love and kindness as only you can give it. You are not insufficient. Working moms, stop comparing yourself to the traditional TV moms. None of life is like it is on TV. Women, all women, you have a nurturing, teaching spirit that God has placed in your heart. You're wired to lead, to heal, to comfort, to brighten, and to influence in a tender way that is uniquely yours. And never forget that you're the greatest influence in their lives. You alone have the opportunity and the power to lead them into real, truly deep relationships with God like no one else can do at this phase. Don't be afraid to be who you really are. Whatever your role is in life, you are more than good enough. God's looking at your heart, and He sees how truly amazing you are. Happy Mother's Day.